Rebel Struggle here with another episode of the Galactic Republic. We're working with Fall of the Republic or whatnot, and let's change this to full windowed. Apply, work, perfect, accept, and let's continue back with it. We're going to go with a ground invasion first. Now let's move these guys over down to here. We should have quite a bit. Oh, click on this, and let's drop in. I do want some more clones. Let's get these two clones up into here. Get these guys going. And let's also bring these guys over to here as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's go ahead and get this ground battle started. I appreciate the likes already. I see you guys. Let's take out Rost, and then we'll continue on forward. And we're going to hold this center. And then from here, we're going to just spiral out. Yeah. Although Camino, there should be something that we have to do. What is this? External Rex, TIE Fighter. To make Jedi replacement, no. Open command position. Let's get the TIE Fighters going and let's begin. Alrighty, let's get started with this first battle. I don't think I've used Mace Windu just yet, but we'll see how well he does. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Just letting this load real quick. Preferred Revolt Faction Techno Union. Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome. See more of you guys into the chat. Alright, we got some good old clones coming in. Let's drop down Mace Windu.
Let's get this over with.
There we go for that. Let's drop down an ATT. Let's drop down an artillery. And then let's drop down some generic clones. We're going to also build this as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I appreciate the follow. Something. Welcome. We're also working on making this onto the tabletop as well currently. We did the invasion of Kashyyyk along with a few other things. Although the graphics on this looks a little bit off for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see real quick. Blah, blah, blah. All that's fine. Oh, the 50 hertz is what's weird. Let's change that to 120. Apply. Accept, back, resume. Okay, it must just be the coloring of the map itself. Anyway, let's get these guys going on. There we go, there's Mace Windu. Let's get these guys onto here. Get this over to here, just in case. Put this guy back over to here. Looks like we got a droidica. Let's get an anti-infantry and anti-vehicle. Hellfire droid shooting inbound. Never mind, that Hellfire droid is completely gone. Droidica's coming from the sides. Make sure we keep our guys alive. That anti-vehicle turn can take that guy out pretty good. Looks like we got a kitty invader coming in over here. Oh, come here, you fluff. Oh, easy on the claws. I gotta clip those. Hellfire coming onto the side. Do you got a range on that? No, we don't. Go ahead and get over to here. Alright, more crab droids onto this side. Tons of people left and right. Hold the lines for a second, guys. Oh, not that one. Alright, that guy's now down. Tons of B1s coming in as well. We have a ton of people just swarming us at this moment. Crab droid still pushing on through. ATTE holding the lines on the back over here. Get this ATTE back over to here. Clones come over to this side. They are just swarming us at the moment. Where's Mace? Mace Windu, go join against those droidicas and crab droids. I appreciate I appreciate the likes, my guys. The more likes we get, the more we can share this to other people. Tons of B1s. Let's go ahead. Force push. There we go. All those B1s are now down. Way to go. Hey, Frost. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you. Alright, let's go ahead and get these turrets up and running. Mace Windu still holding the lines. Let's go ahead and have you push down onto here. This planet has such a weird dynamic. Looks like an anti-vehicle turret. We have to take that out. Can we bring in any additional reinforcements? We can. Let's just drop in some more clones. Did they take out? No, they didn't take our ATT yet. Alright, there we go for that. That guy's now down. This ATT is under a lot of fire, though. Let's get these clones inbound to come help him out. ATT, fall back a little bit. Mace Windu and clones push up onto this side. I appreciate you guys covering me for the game name. Go ahead and focus fire onto that over there. There we go, clones. Alright, keep on pushing on this way. ATTE, let's go ahead and have you join back in the fight. Mace Windu and clones, come join over to here. There we go. Take cover and get ready. Artillery's hitting them pretty hard. Go ahead and help on this side. Let's get this anti-vehicle turn on there. Dude, Empire War is so good. We're also recreating this on the tabletop as well. Which clones you having today? These are just some generic clones at the moment, but we're doing a main galactic campaign. We just started, and I think we're only a couple weeks in after the Battle of Geonosis. Mace Windu, where are you at? Okay, alright, you're doing pretty good. In fact, do even better. Start taking that out. Heck yeah, clones. Push in, cover Mace. Alright, get these guys over to here. I know I am a Y-Wing Squadron. It's Gar. Oh, Gar! Good to see you, man. Always good to see you guys come in into these lives or whatnot, as well as the tabletop. Alright, let's go ahead and take out this guy over on this side. Starting to take over this part here. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Oh, there's commando droids that came in to start fighting. Let's take that over here. Come on, Mace Windu. Keep on pushing on. Honestly, Mace is doing awesome staying alive. Or these guys. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're on to this part now afterwards. Mace is just the last person left. Jesus. Alright, that one's now down. Force push onto that. Take out those guys. There you go, Mace. Clones, take cover and hold your ground. Mace, how you doing? There we go, Mace. Just keep on slicing them all up. Clones, you doing alright? Oh, man. There's just so many. Alright, focus on that bunker now real quick. Get this ATT over on this side. Mace has plot armor. Yeah, it does. Oh, man, we're up to 1.7k likes. You guys are insane. That is awesome. There you go. Let's take over this other command post. Alright. Now, Mace Windu, now you can get some reinforcements down here. Let's drop in some troops. Although, we're going to need to get some more clones here soon. Speaking of which, on this side, you get more sabers. There we go. Let's drop some of these guys. We're going to get a repair station going to protect this ATTE. Back this guy up a little bit. Get this going on to here. There we go there. Dude, you guys are clicking away on those likes. Turbo Laser Tower inbound on this side. Everybody go to fight that. Sabers fall back. That'll take you out. That Turbo Laser Tower's got that saber. Yep, saber down. Move out of the way. Tons more B1s over here. Come on now, guys. While they're pushing on this way, we're going to push down here. Alright, let's take over this real quick. Is the Galactic Campaign multiplayer? It is, but the battles are set to automatically auto-resolve only. There might be some sub-mods where you can actually play it multiplayer-wise. I think that would be amazing. I actually want to do that with a group of people, especially like out on our Discord and such, if we can get that all set up. But I haven't seen that just yet. Hey, Hot Pocket, how you doing, man? Man, I heard about the tragedy that has prevailed on the invasion of Kashyyyk, but you have done all you could to stay alive. Alright, pushing on forward. Looks like I've got a couple more turns, but that's all fine there. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. They don't need a bombing run on this side. These guys are up over here. Oh, we can't do a bombing run. We have to take this out first. Alright, first things first. Oh, they got tons of turrets. Alright, uncover and get ready to keep on pushing on. Yeah, if the extra Wookiees didn't come in, it's tricky, right? I think it would have been down to like only 2 or 3 people left. For the Republic, indeed. And we would have been down to like maybe 2 or 3 clones at most. Otherwise, it would have all faltered at that point. Ah, gotcha. Strep's the worst. Well, pneumonia probably is the worst, and or death is probably the worst. But like strep is not fun, nonetheless. But hope you get better, man. All right, looks like we got a few different things over on this side. Nothing too crazy. That one's down. Chill generator and other stuff. Hey, you tried Awakening of the Clone Wars mod? I try it, but it crashes every single time.
Let's begin.
I don't know why it crashes onto that, but I'm working on it. Because I also was trying to Awaken the Rebellion, and I really want to actually do a playthrough on that too. What is it? I heard that if you do the Awakening of the Clone Wars, though, you can also have Rebels and Empire in that, I believe.
Speed must always follow precision.
Because I think it would be awesome to have one where eventually you might have clones versus like Imperial Star Destroyers and those things. You ever play Thrawn's Revenge? Yeah, I have. And it's pretty good. It's a little bit different on this ground combat. I kind of like the grouping of the squads, but the individual units and how they separate is also kind of neat at the same time. It's just a little bit different to manage. Alright, looks like there's one little guy left over here. That sounds like the Dark Times mod. I gotcha. Best original trilogy mod. I want 1977 material. Probably doesn't have that, huh? What would be a good mod for that? Honestly, maybe the remake mod. Remake 5.0 mod would be pretty good, I think.
System conquered. Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, we're being fought at. Where are we being fought at now? We just took over this planet. But first, let's get this upgrade here. Get this going here. Jump over to here. Okay. Oh, we got a Jedi Enclave. We have a Clanker in here. We have a few Clankers in here. We don't have one of these? My gosh, what kind of defenses have we had there? Hello there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's begin this battle on this side. I see those likes coming in 3.5k likes. Okay, nothing on that front. We have many clankers in here. I have a strat for that. Hey, so you guys know what the next... this is PvE currently. Do you guys know what the next battle is going to be for Noble Struggle? For the actual tabletop gaming or whatnot? I don't know if you guys heard. Alright, tons. Oh, that's right. They really pushed us out in a sense last time we fought this. Alright, let's move down over here. Ooh, it's a little bit of lag. That's interesting. Galactic Conquest. Yes, so Galactic Conquest is the next thing we're working on, but there's going to be a lot of prep involved, including website development, which is what I'm currently working on the sidelines. I actually got a, well, you can even say I got a date plan to go ahead and get that website fixed with me and someone. But let's go ahead and get this over to here, get this over to here, get that going on to here. But yeah, it's going to be massive. It's going to have Armada. I don't know if we're going to do Legion or if we're going to do whoa, yeah. Noble's healed enough to be not going solo anymore. But what is it? Take command posts and spawn in units too. I wish I could. On this one, I actually can't. Although we might go ahead and try to sneak with taking over one of these guys over here. Yeah. So right now, the website is kind of like a random generic thing. But we are working with the website currently. And actually to where you guys can put in your orders on the website. And I'll check it weekly to see, okay, we got X amount of credits for the week. Who's attacking what, which faction's attacking what, and where are our armies at. And you guys will actually set the orders, and then I'll play out the battles in my game room, which is going to be so fun. It's going to be great. Alright, let's keep on building up everything we can. Oh, there's tons of Wampas. In fact, actually, you guys... Oh, those Wampas are... Yeah, yeah. And it's going to be the main thing we play too. The only thing I got to debate on is if I'm going to do Star Wars Regiment or Star Wars Legion for the ground battles. Because really, the bad part is there's so much that's going to be in between of what I have to figure out. Because like if I'm doing a battle every single week with everything, right? That is a ton of just battle reports back to back to back, which is fine. But there's no way to keep up with that. So I'm trying to find a healthy way to be able to keep... Oh my gosh! Heal real quick, Jedi. A healthy way to keep up and at the same time be able to make it still fun for everybody. This game might have something to do with Star Wars. That is correct.
Complete.
Oh, this is a different type of separatist attacking us, actually.
Can I assist you?
Let's move these guys down over to here. Ooh.
Right.
Will you have the option to vote on with the faction you align with? Yeah. So your votes, you can only vote on the faction you are a part of. So like for you, Hot Pocket, we know you're a separatist. So you will be part of the Separatist Alliance. That'll make the actions of what armies will move where, what fleets, and everything else. And I think, and this is the part that I still have to develop, but I think in some way, shape, or form, I'm going to have to make it to where, like, each faction can only do one attack per week or move one fleet per week, whether that's a reinforcement, kind of like a risk kind of thing, where you can move one unit, and that one unit can go ahead and take care of certain things. Ooh, did they take out another? Oh, there's my other Jedi. Come on, Hellfire. Hellfire is down now. But that's where I'm going to have to playtest a bunch of things for it. But I have Star Wars Rebellion with a couple different expansions ready to go, along with a few other things. Oh, Bombing Run! That was close as heck. Start healing up. Let's get these guys over to here, actually. Alright, clones come over to here. You guys take over this. Keep on holding on if you can. Fire into those Hellfires. There we go. Keep on pushing on, Jedi. There we go. That one's down. Oh, we have to fall back. Get those guys out of here. ATT, time to move in.
Ready for action.
Extra units. This is fine. Let's go ahead and have you take over this and take over more. Hell yeah, actually. Yeah, we're staying alive. Oh, Octodroids. That's the same thing they brought on last time that really took us out. Alright, where's our Jedi at? Do we still have our Jedi? Clones, go over here to the side. Start taking cover. Worry about those B1s over there. Extra guys come over to here and take this guy over here. Oh, you guys aren't surviving. Apparently there's still some separatists over there. Oh, they naturally align with them. Oh my gosh. Tons of enemies swarming this place. Yeah, there we go. Take out a little bit more on that side. Ooh, we got two places over there. Let's take over this. Get this going. You guys over to here. You guys down to here. There we go. More units over to here now. Let's get some police involved on this side. Oh, that was a bombardment. That was dirty. One of the favorite games. Loki, it's either Y-Wing or X-Wing. That's my favorite ship in Star Wars. Honestly, that Enclave's going down. That Enclave, there's no way. The X-Wing is probably my favorite ship, in all honesty. It's just a solid ship. It's just good. Especially playing X-Wing in X-Wing. Oh my gosh. It is amazing. Well, they took out that Enclave. There's nothing more we can do there. Let's go ahead and get these guys back over to here. Let's take you and move you over to here. Extra units. Let's get you guys over to here. Let's see. Anyone else we got going on? We do get some random civilians that can come out and help. Let's see.
Construction complete.
Alright, go ahead and take out those. You can't. Another Octa. Fall back. That Octa tank is going to go ahead and try to take us out as much as possible. Gosh, these ATTEs are nothing compared to these guys.
Constructing.
Over there.
Oh yeah, these guys heal. Oh wait! Son of a gun! Fire into that. Oh well. You have done your duty. You're almost right there. You're almost right there to the healed. Oh, he's down. Oh, that Octa droid's down though. Other guys, go ahead and take cover onto this. Other ATTE come into the fight on this side.
Roger.
You guys go ahead and join into this.
Reporting in.
Y-Wing bombers coming inbound onto this. They're going to take out all that. Okay. Let's see. These guys are now pushing up over to here. That is not good. ATTE starts shooting into these guys. I'm a sweat in Empire War. I have like 500 or 600 hours in the game. Very nice, man. What's your favorite mod? Alright, anti-vehicle turret fighting into those B1s. That is a good freaking position for them. Alright, that group is still up to keep them going. There's 3 Octa droids? That is not good. Alright, unit destroyed onto that. What more do we got left? Got a Juggernaut, ATTE, and A4. Nothing not too crazy. This reminds me of Empire Earth. Dude, I love the Empire Earth Gold, man. Like going through the different stages or whatnot, that was amazing. I always liked going from a caveman to a spaceman or whatnot. It was just so good of a game. Either Clone Wars or Thrawn's Revenge. Very good. Very good. Alright, we're going to hold off as much as we can. Although we are probably not going to be able to survive much longer on this one. But we're going to take out as much as we can. Let's say that we're starting to get a little bit into some fighting over here. Nothing we can do on that. Yeah, focus on that as much as... Oh my gosh, there's so many Octa tanks. Alright,
Awaiting orders.
he's got the range. Let's go ahead and get him into here a little bit. Now get back in. Run! Get back in! Good. Played non-stop as a kid. Nice, man. Nice. I actually haven't started playing the mods until the last year or so. Alright, tons of Octa droids coming in. We're down to the last few things left. Go ahead and just join the fight. Best of luck, guys. This is it. You have held on as long as you can. In fact, I think after these policemen go down, that's it. Yeah, on this one battle, we are definitely getting crushed. We didn't have the base defenses. They just went ahead and attacked, and we barely survived. But now they're finishing us off. I think my face is starting to Empire War like 3.5 revisits all effect. Yeah, so like ions, but only space battle. Gotcha.
System lost.
Alright, well we lost that guy over there. That was a planet that was all by itself for the most part. We'll get it back eventually. But let's keep on keeping on. Onto here. We'll build up another ATTE. Let's bring these guys up to here. We do have these going on. Let's move our main fleet. Oh, actually, Manator needs to go ahead and repair. Get this guy over to here. Dude, I tried to read that the best I could. I have no idea what the hell he said, to be honest. Alright, they are attacking the Boo. We have Trench coming inbound. Let's go ahead and begin. Alright.
There they are. Blast them.
There's a mod that has all the factions but only space battles. Oh! That would be neat. I'd actually really enjoy seeing that. Alright, fall back to this station here. They have way... Oh, well, that Lurker Hulk's not bad. That's a ton of transports. That's actually not good at all. Because those transports are going to spawn in a crap ton of fighters. That amount of fighters is going to take us out like no other. Comey, I see you in the chat. Welcome, man. It's good to see you.
Ready to command.
Alright, let's go ahead and back up towards this station and hold if we can. Okay, I gotcha. I think I've seen a 5.0 mod, actually, for that. Turn around. Is this Trench? Where's Trench? Really? Trench is in Providence? That doesn't seem right for some reason. Good to see you in here, Comey. They did. They added so much into this mod.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Doing really well. Doing really well. We got past that 10. You could get crushed here. Oh, 100%. I kind of want to fight it out just a little bit and see how it goes. The fighters, though, is what's going to completely destroy us. But, alright, let's see. I gotta turn down brightness. Jesus Christ. It's like I get beamed up by Scotty. No, that's Star Trek. We're about Star Wars. Alright, now it looks like a bunch of bombers coming inbound on that side. Nothing crazy just yet. Extra firepower. Let's work on taking out these guys as much as possible. But no, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, Nabooian ships are fighting us. They're not even on our team. They're doing a bombing run towards us. Why is Naboo coming towards us out of everyone? There's literally a Lurker Hulk. There's a whole movie about the invasion of the Separatists, and you're fighting us? My guys, you are fighting the wrong people. What do you guys think? Should I stay and try to take out anything I can, or just leave?
At your command.
Alright, let's get the extra repairs going. Nah, retreat. Gotta dip. Oh, man. That's probably what I should do. Save as much as you can. Cut and run, bro. Yeah, fine. We will. The freaking clanker. Accept defeat. The Seps are superior. Tactical retreat. Alright, let's fall back, guys. It's not worth what we got. Although this station would do pretty decent. Keeping all those guys alive would do just a little bit better. I appreciate the follow. In fact, actually, we can. I just got my main fleet finished, so we can actually bring that guy over. Although that station... I wish you could retreat your forces, but keep the station to fight. Because, like, that all there is pretty darn good. But, speaking of which... Oh, no! The Naboo is on their own. Well... This sucks for Naboo. I'm sorry. This is exactly what happens when the Federation comes in. We're going to get you some ATRTs. Maybe those happen beforehand. Anyway, we got to keep on pushing towards Naboo. So let's get a probe droid on this side into there. Yeah, the stations will only do so much against the fighters. The fighters really was the thing that would take us out the most. Let's move our main fleet over to here. There we go for that. Let's go ahead and get this station up over here, just to keep that alive. Let's go ahead and also move in our other new people into here as well. Get the probe droid into here. Oh, they're bringing the Asajj Ventress to take on Naboo. All right. How long does it take for the Manticore to repair? Honestly, I don't think that long. But I need to see the Manticore's health. It was pretty damaged in our last fight. We took on a really heavy separatist planet or whatnot. That was the one we were actually fighting this beginning of the stream with Mace Windu and such. By the way, if you guys like this to watch this, this is also published onto YouTube as well to watch. And if you want to watch in full screen, turn your phone sideways and you can see so much more. Yeah, it was at, it's not Forest, but it's something similar to that kind of thing. Okay, the name of the game for this is going to be us just going ahead and gathering up as many of the local people as possible. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get you guys over to here too. Oh, these guys are little fighters. Oh, speaking of local people, Gungans! Charge! Gungans! Oh my gosh, we got so many different other people. You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. Mechanized people. Let's just have you guys start coming down to here. Every time you go to a full screen, it starts to lag to you. Oh, that's a shame. I see you in here, Phil Goth. Misa Jaja Binks. Let's get those going.
We secured a build pad.
Already taken out over here. Send new Gungans in. We're just going to keep it going. Let's get this turbo laser tower up real quick. Alright, move these guys over to here now. These guys moving through.
Yes, Commander. Fall out.
Yep, let's build this up. There we go for that. We're doing good on credits, so we're just going to keep on building up everything we absolutely can. You guys into here. Nice. Nice. Alright, move these guys over to here. You guys over to here. You guys over here. Good. We got some Naboo ships inbound over to here. Looks like they got some. Oh, Gungans, you survived. No, you guys are not doing that great. Come on.
We secured a build pad.
Armor ready.
Can we actually push towards them? Are we taking them out from behind? Oh, guys. Guys, I think we're actually taking these guys out.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Construction.
Alright, take cover real quick. Let's get some of these anti-vehicles going on to here. Get a turbo laser tower up. You guys push across the side. Tons of B1s coming on this side. Hold the lines, guys. Hold.
Tank brigade.
Unit
Ready.
destroyed.
Alright, moving these other Gungans onto here. We are just holding the lines. There we go. Turbo laser tower's up. Man, these ATRTs are holding their own, actually. Who is this? Oh, they got Dirge? Oh, man, they got Dirge in here. That is not good at all.
Constructing.
Let's get this going on to here, this going to here. Let's get these three guys down onto here. Let's build up this. You guys into here.
Unit destroyed.
Alright. We got more Nabooian ships over here. Let's go ahead and get this. Guys coming in.
Construction complete.
They did take out those reinforcements over there. Ventress, though, is taking out our ATRTs. Get the ATRT out of here as fast as possible. Oh, bombing run coming in.
Destroyed. We secured
Oh my gosh. Alright.
reinforcement point contested.
Ventress still pushing inbound. Oh my gosh. Alright, what else do we got against Ventress? Let's build up these things before more separatist reinforcements come in. Dirge and Ventress coming down the center. ATRT get to the back. ATTE moving forward over here. Everything focus on the Ventress if you can. She is slicing through us like freaking butter. Alright, hold the dang lines.
Construction complete.
Man, she's still alive. She is just taking out things left and right. Alright, let's get you over to here. You guys come inbound. We gotta go fight. Everything focus on the Dirge. He's the easier target between the two of them. More clankers coming in from the sides too. Snell tank over on this side.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, Gungans, come on now. Keep on distracting them. Now, we do have it to where they only have a limited amount of people. So once we take out these heroes, we should do alright.
Fire ready.
Establish your positions.
The big targets.
Alright,
are ours.
go ahead and take over this over at the moment. You guys down over to here. Alright, we're doing okay. We are doing okay. We're going to have to go hunt for heroes at the moment. If we could take out... Hey, guys, if we take out their heroes...
Is ready.
If we can take out their heroes, do they die for good? Alright, how are we doing over here? You guys are doing alright. Keep on building up more turrets. Okay, tons of tanks coming inbound on this side. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, Ventress coming in from the side. Oh, bombardment! Oh my gosh!
Ready.
Okay,
Move out.
We secured a build pad.
no, the heroes are separate.
Affirmative.
So, like, if the heroes die, they come back? Because if my heroes die, they don't come back currently in this mod.
Affirmative. On my way. Scanning target.
No, Ventress is still alive. Unfortunately, friendly fire is not a thing.
Moving to fire.
Man, these guys are pushing on through.
Let's go.
She just pushed right past that turbo laser tower. Alright, how are we doing over here? Gungans. Gungans holding them own over here still. Alright, keep on going over on this side. Gosh, I keep on.
Construction complete.
eBay keeps on wanting me to buy more and more Armada ships.
Complete. Turret constructed.
Form up. I'm on it. Right away, sir.
These heroes, man, they are taking this out. Hold as much as you can. There we go. That's another turn down. That's another one down. Let's get these Gungans over to here. Oh, they did take over that second part. That's going to be a lot more people we have to face all at once. Bombing run coming down right into this turbo laser tower. Let's get ready to take this back here soon. Come on, turbo laser. One more shot. Nope. And it's gone. Oh, these guys are stuck. Okay. They're stuck. Let's get these guys back down over to here. You guys down over to here. Keep on holding on if you can. Oh, you guys are free actually. Let's move you guys down over to here. There you go. Get that anti-infantry turret. They are taking out. Oh my gosh, that is so many of them. Yeah, I don't think they come back either.
Right away.
Alright, stay alive as much as you can. There's tons of anti-vehicles vehicles coming inbound. My gosh. Alright, fall back if you can. Tons of B1s coming in on this side. They're taking out our Gungans onto the side. Fall back this way. Let's start building up some of these defenses back over here. We do have a shield generator up. Ooh, let's go ahead while we're here. Send you guys this way. ATTE starting to get taken out on this side. Let's build that up here. Oh, they're now using that station as a repair station. That is cheeky as heck. Come on, build up that turret. And their saber tank got stuck inside of that. They're pushing down this side. Build up this. You guys over here. You guys hold and keep that turbo laser tower from spawning again just yet. Dirge is now coming inbound on this side. That's another tank down. Focus on the tanks first. We'll worry about the other stuff later. You guys get in front. Already took out that turbo laser tower. My gosh. Alright, that's another turn down. Dirge is starting to get a little bit more damage inbound. Fall back to this turbo laser tower over to here.
Moving out.
Okay, that's going alright. More reinforcements coming to here. Dirge is just chasing us down currently. Asajj Ventress is also doing this work. Tons of people. ATRT is focusing on one of these guys. Now, Asajj Ventress is doing the work there. Tons more infantry coming inbound. It looks like Naboo is falling. Naboo is finally falling. Take down over there. Do we have the Gungans?
Waiting your orders. Location confirmed.
How do we have... Did they run out of Gungans? Oh my gosh. Alright, just fight what you can. Hold the line. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, yeah. Between the heroes and everything else, they have started to overwhelm our defenses. The outer worlds are being attacked. Alright, we're going to do movie mode for the rest of this.
Advanced vehicle factory destroyed.
Let's see. Oh, bombing run coming inbound.
Enemy bombardment is ready.
The more planets the Confederacy had, the more ships they have. Indeed, yeah. So the more planets they have, the more population cap they'll have as well. Let's see. Honestly, though, that was pretty darn hard with those heroes. All right, let's go ahead and group up these guys here. Let's see. Honestly, that's not bad. Oh, that's good. We should be able to take out that. I need more. I want more Venators first. Let's go to here.
Vehicle in production. Enemy fleet approaching.
Any fleet approaching where? Rishi Station. Launch out, Rishi.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight this. Hey, Farquad. Good to see you in the chat, my man. I haven't tried RimWorld myself, actually.
The enemy has been spotted.
Alright, we're going to try to see if we can do a little... Oh my gosh. I don't think we can do any defense. Are we going to get any units at all? I think we get like a squadron or something.
Attention, clear the hangar area.
Yeah, we get a squadron and one of these guys.
Responding.
Yeah, that is a nope, my guys. Unfortunately, we have lost this one. We will auto-resolve. Alright, let's go ahead and see what's the next part for it. By the way, if you click into the live, turn your phone sideways. It gets much larger. Alright, if you guys survive, you will be given... Oh, space battle. Man, we are just back-to-back fighting at the moment, huh? Those are tons of fighters coming in. Let's see, what do we need to start building onto here? Yeah, this Codian Rex at risk. Luckily, though, I'm pretty sure we're going to be okay. It's just about trying to keep those guys alive as much as possible. Because we just started unlocking the Venators and working through those. Let's begin here. Now, we haven't lost any heroes yet, though, which I am very surprised about, to be honest. Alright, let's begin.
Enemy unit sighted.
Alright, let's see. We got some things here. They also got some things. The fighters is what's going to really hold us up. Let's go ahead and, yeah, the shipyards. And that's the tricky part, too, is I miss the old days when the one station was great. And, like, the one station had everything. This one, where everything's kind of separated, it's a little bit... It's tricky. Because usually by the time I work on my stations and really get them upgraded, they never fight them again. So I haven't had a chance to really test them out. Alright, let's get everyone around these extra pelters and start healing them up. The fighters inbound is going to be what's going to be crazy for us.
We can do that. Copy that, sir.
Let's get you guys in. Come on. Faster, faster. Yeah. The hard part right now is working on just trying to establish a perimeter. So we're getting as much funds as possible. But alright, turn around, gentlemen. Turn around. Face the enemy with dignity, and we will try nonetheless.
Helter frigate moving. Helter frigate here.
There we go for that. You into here, you into here. And hold and fight. Looks like tries inbound. Those tries are going to go down pretty darn quick, though. Bombers. Oh, we should be able to, with how they're spread apart, we should be able to take them out pretty good. Y-Wing bombers, focus on that first target first.
Our space station is under attack.
Yeah, indeed. So, like, right now, what I'm just doing is I'm accepting some planets are going to be lost. I'm trying to keep the planets with the heroes alive mainly, but Rex and Cody are definitely at a risk at the moment. With how Camino is? Camino is in such a bad place for strategy-wise. Like, they're just off on their own. Alright, station, go ahead and let's focus down on this main ship over here. Y-Wing bombers do the same. How is everybody doing? We're taking out the units. Let's get the repairs going for extra fighters. Oh, look at that. They're sending in that ship all the way there. Oh, they have bombers into the back that try to take out that from the side. That's cheeky. Like this right here. I feel like we shouldn't... This guy should be able to fight off a couple squadrons of bombers. But instead, they are just stuck into the thick of it.
No, no, no.
Fall back.
Republic light corvette responding.
Alright, keep on going on. Alright, this guy is now available. Go ahead and start shooting into him. You guys into here.
Try to take out their weapons.
You guys into the engines. Alright, 3 more, 2 more hits left until this big one's down. 1 more. There we go. Big guy is now down for the count. Let's start focusing on the next guy. They are now in full retreat. We have 1 for now. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? And we just unlocked Venators, which, to be honest, Venators really aren't the greatest. Dreadnoughts, I feel like, are really good, but they do nothing for the fighters themselves. Alright, now because you guys, basically what I'm doing at the moment is once I win something, I will then say, oh, okay, you get now something. Okay, Cody. Alright. Let's take a moment and assess what all we need to do. We got 10,000 here. I want to keep at least 5,000 up. We got Venators coming on this side. Tons of people on this way. I want to keep Fisto alive over here. And with Kit Fisto, let's build in... What builds artillery? Oh, I like this, though. Let's build up the thing that builds up artillery, which is Heavy Vehicle Factory. Yeah.
Building under
Alright.
construction.
Yeah, so this mod is Fall of the Republic. Yeah, so like it's basically Risk, where you try to make sure your border lines are all set up or whatnot. There's only some key planets I like to enjoy, keeping like a little holdout planet or whatnot. My cat is super interested in what we're playing tonight. Alright, so we have our shield up. We have quite a few things here. That's good there. Let's take these guys up and over to here. Cody, well, Rex, go ahead and let's get some of you guys. Actually, we don't need all of you. You guys start holding on this side. You guys come join the fight over to here.
We secured a build pad.
You guys over to here. Let's get you up. Let's get you guys up over to here. Get you guys to join over to here.
We secured a build pad.
Alright, get these built onto here.
We secured a build pad. 1, 2, 3. We secured a build pad.
Man, build pad after build pad after build pad.
Turret constructing. Building under construction.
Alright, let's keep an eye on Rex,
We've been paid.
but
Follow orders.
he should be alright.
We'll move as long as we're paid.
Set up your shots.
This is where the main fight is going to happen. Alright, let's get one of you guys down onto here. More huts coming inbound. Looks like they're starting to feather over this way.
Ready to
Let's
help.
get these guys over to here. You guys over to here.
Turret constructing.
Hello, Commander.
Fluffy Kitty, what are you doing?
We secured
She is just roaming all over my desk at the moment.
reinforcement point contested.
Oh, they're just right after those turrets.
We secured a build pad.
You want any
Alright,
help?
move these guys down over to here. Now we'll keep over to here. We're not going to be able to hold that. Alright, they are not... Oh, God. I'm going to actually back up some of my troops. I don't like how close a lot of these guys are. Let's get Rex. Because as soon as they do an orbital bombardment or something like that, they're going to be able to take out most of our guys. Let's get an anti-air, anti-vehicle. Alright, tons of things starting to come off to the side, but that's fine. Let's move you clones over to this side. Ooh, even better. Go over to here. Clones over to this side. Clones over to this side. You guys go ahead and take cover. There we go. Alright. Tons of units starting to fight into here. That's okay. Go ahead and go join. Alright, we got enough starting to go down. We can bring in more. You guys go ahead and join in as well. There we go. In fact, you guys go over to here. Rex, you can get into this fight. Just stay alive as much as possible. Looks like I got new tanks coming inbound. Take cover and push on. Alright, get those inbound on this side. Another person onto here. In fact, actually, go protect Cody. There we go. I'm not Cody. Protect Rex. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, that barge is now down. Keep on pressing on. Let's get a little bit closer now. Alright, let's get Rex back now while that's going on. You guys are still doing pretty good overall. Let's push you guys forward. Get this going on to here. Get this.
Right away.
Man, you guys are still pushing.
Ready for action.
You know what? Screw it. Just keep on going at this point. Sneak over this way and see if we can do that. Oh, they got a turbo laser tower. Let's go ahead and try to take out that turn first. Get as close as you can. Take cover. There you go. Oh, now they're retreating. There we go. That's right. You guys better fall back. That wasn't bad. Alright, Rishi Station. You have survived yet again. Therefore, you will get additional reinforcements of Advanced Vehicle Factory. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see here. That's going on here. That's going on here. Getting these two vendors here, and then we're going to push on to this. That's General Grievous and all those guys.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Edu, Iradu, or whatnot. That's not good at all. Let's work on our artillery piece, maybe, to keep that up. Oh, this guy's all by himself too. Oh no. Let's begin. They're gonna try to swarm you. Dude, yeah, we're on Admiral difficulty right now. This is the first time I played Admiral with this mod, and man, it is rough. It is rough for it. But we're gonna keep on trying nonetheless. So that guy is a thing, and that dude is gonna completely take us out. Thankfully he attacked that. I mean, honestly, out of everything I could have just lost, Yeah, the struggle continues. Indeed. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Gosh, there's just no way we're gonna be able to take out any of that. What do you guys think? Try to stay and fight to take out some of them, or just fall the freak back? Hey, I appreciate that donation, my man. I see ya, Mr. Lee. Every donation, by the way, goes ahead and joins right into our tabletop gaming.
Issue a command.
We'll both have those scratches. Yeah, don't worry. This is Star Wars Empire at War. Alright, you know what? I appreciate the follow, by the way. Also, if you click into the live, turn your phone sideways. It'll get much larger. I'm going to try to hold out to take out this light destroyer, and then from there, we're going to just go ahead and retreat.
Target those lasers.
Light destroyer is starting to take a lot of hits.
Our hull is near critical.
There we go. That's a lot of firepower coming down. Yeah, there we go.
We should clear the area.
Good. Hit all those targets.
I can't see him.
All stations ready, sir. More enemy units approaching from behind.
Alright, how many more hit points left? 3, 4 more left?
Under attack.
Hit the engines. Picking up signals.
4. I appreciate whatever the heck that is. That looks like a little squirrel fox thing.
Get him off me.
Alright, let's go ahead and retreat. Yeah, this is on PC. Although, we might not be able to retreat with all we got left, to be honest. There's not much we got here in this battle. Honestly, indeed. Although I heard that there's going to be a lot of good games coming here soon. I'm looking forward to the original remake of Halo again. I'm looking forward to Warhammer 40k Total War. I'm looking forward to so much more. Alright, let's go ahead and, yep, we already got that going on. Man, they're already attacking here. Jesus Christ. I'm also looking forward to Zero Company. So they have tons of vehicles attacking, so we need to be a vehicle focused on our turret placements. Okay, let's see. We are up to 1 penny in donations. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
We secured a build pad.
Alright, let's get these guys up to here. We're going to have to build up as much as we can first.
Roger that. Yes, sir.
You guys over to here. You guys over to here. This needs to be anti-air. There we go there. You guys go over to here. You guys over to here. Branch out like crazy. And get ready. ATRTs and speeders, go ahead and join.
Construction complete.
Rebels, go ahead and join to the center. We need to cascade those. You guys over to here. You guys there. You guys there. You guys over to here. Dude, yeah. And we're going to stream that game as well. I'm not just a Star Wars creator. I actually enjoy Lord of the Rings, Warhammer 40k, Game of Thrones, and a ton of other things too. I just kind of started off messing with my Star Wars tism, and we're going from there. Alright, taking over this, take over this, take over this. We are going to have to massively take over everything that we can very soon.
Secured a build pad. Turret
This guy down to here. You go into this. There we go. There, there, there,
Reported.
Awaiting your order.
there.
Sir, stay
You
on
guys
target.
down to here.
Form up. Sweep the
You
area.
guys down to here. In fact, you to there. You to there. Alright. Turret laser tower. You to there. You to there. You guys go over to here. Protect that. You guys come over to here to join over to here. Hold the lines if you can. Keep on spreading out. There's so many different places we're taking over. And because we know that most of them are vehicles, we are just only building vehicle places for right now. I will build some of these in the sense. Hellfire droids into the center over here. Let's go ahead and get our guys to react to that. There we go. Stamp speeders inbound.
Wins.
Come on, Sabers, move over here. Yeah, I love XP Gamer. XP Gamer, Daily Tactics, Pixelated Apollo, all those guys. I absolutely love all their work. the biggest thing that we do is we're actually working on playing all this on the tabletop. And that's kind of our biggest change from a lot of other people that kind of do this thing. I want to recreate like a Galactic Conquest on the tabletop itself. So by us playing this is us tinkering with and learning how this interacts in such a way that we're going to actually develop a website that keeps this going in a sense. There's so much. These Hellfire droids are just going to be the death of us. Shoot everything you can into them. Okay, they're down.
Yes, Commander. Orders, sir.
Let's go get this turbo laser tower over to here. We are starting to push on this side pretty good.
Constructing.
Let's get you guys over to here. You guys down to here. You over to here. Oh, that's artillery.
All right, men, take cover.
Where does that artillery come from? Okay, roger. Artillery on that side. Sabers move in. We gotta get a QRF inbound. That artillery is taking us out. Empire of War. Oh man, you're at the right place. What if I told you that we're working on recreating this on the tabletop, and that we just play this for the fun currently? All right, let's push onto here. Get this turret onto here. Push forward, guys, and hold the lines if you can. Every unit we take out is another one that we don't have to deal with later. They got Octatanks in here as well. Move these guys forward. Keep on going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah, they are on two fronts.
Going in.
As long as we can take out their artillery, though, we can start to hold them a little bit. Alright, got a little bit of that going on. A little bit of that. There we go.
Ready weapons.
Focusing on the artillery. There we go.
We're in.
Alright, let's get you guys back down over to here. Focus on that turret.
Unit destroyed.
Push towards those Octatanks. They cannot take out our infantry. Alright, you guys go down on the here. You guys go ahead and regroup on the here. Okay, fighting as much as we can. Let's get you guys down onto here. Keep those guys distracted. We have now halted those two advances. Let's get this, move these guys over to here.
Bombardment is ready.
They do have a bombardment ready, so I'll have to keep an eye out. We got civilians down here fighting against the Octatanks. There's nothing we can do. Fall back from that. Alright, got a little bit of group of people coming in. Those Octatanks are going to be a little bit confused. Build up this over to here. What does this do again?
Over here.
That's just a bunker. We'll get you guys into there. Alright, anti-vehicle turret shooting into our guys. If they're in range, we need to keep these guys in front. Human shields. Forward! There we go for that. Focus down on this next Octatank. Octadroid, I should say. There we go. Start pushing up and hold the lines. Got commando droids. We are out of money. This is it. We are down to just holding what we got. Alright. Let's go ahead. We got new sabers inbound. ATRTs and such move over to here. Clones over to here. More battle droids on this side. That's fine. Alright. We have held there. Clones. Let's go ahead and get you guys into here.
Roger that.
If we are down to just our guys, we might as well stay where we are.
Form up. Roger.
Yeah, you guys stay there. Let's get these sabers into here.
Target. You're the best.
Look at that. 4 sabers. I like how there's like, you can see a small glimpse of like what the ships would be like right here in the coverall area. By the way, if you're watching on the live, click into here and turn your phone sideways. It gets a lot larger. Alright, let's take these speeders and go do a little scouting run. Let's see what else they got left. Alright, we got some generic ground troops on that side. They got one Octa tank over here. Octa tanks are really doing pretty well. Alright. Clones come over on this side. You guys come over and join.
That got it.
That's fine there. Nothing really to worry about.
Got it.
Go ahead and check this. Oh. Alright, finish up these last guys here. Any villains? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's the orbital bombardment. No villains with them on this one, thankfully enough. If they were, we probably... Honestly, villains just changed the game itself. That was a rough bombardment. My gosh. Alright, there is at least one tri-droid up around here somewhere. That's probably the last of them left, to be honest.
Awaiting orders.
Let's go ahead and start gathering up and scouting. With that bombing run just coming in, we should be fine for avoiding, keeping our guys in groups at the moment. Let's go on the hunt. Let's go hunt these guys down now.
Positions. Who dares wins.
Stamp Speeder by itself. Where is this tri-droid? I appreciate you guys. I see those likes coming in.
Copy. Moving into position.
More B1s. And, it looks like commando droids. Oh, bombing run! Move! Oh, son of a gun. Alright. Alright.
Order acknowledged.
Guys, take out from the rear. Take out that guy over there. Alright. Who else do we got up? There we go. Now they're finally retreating. My goodness.
Over here.
I don't think we lost much. Yeah, we didn't lose that much. In fact, actually, I'm fine with that. We'll get another artillery. I do need to get turret defenses on that planet. Let's go ahead, and we got 10,000 now inbound on this side. Let's go ahead and bring in one vendor onto here. They do have Grievous. I wanted a bigger fleet than what's currently there. Let's see. Anything else? Can I see how big? Is there any way to tell how much repaired he is currently? Alright. Let's move this guy down to here. We're going to have him bring it in.
Moving.
Yeah, just having them just completely clear out two people. Alright, we're going to take the fight to them. We're going to take out this guy here, and then we're going to push out and take out these guys also. In fact, speaking of which, let's go ahead and build up a probe droid real quick. Ooh, cloning facility. And let's get a probe droid. Alright, letting our Super Star Destroyer get inbound, and then let's go ahead and push on forward. Also build a couple of Peltas just in case. Alright, now the last... Oh, come on.
Repairs? We got you covered.
There we go. Now let's... Oh my gosh, why are you attacking me? Let me attack you a little bit first. There's so many attacks going on all at once. Honestly, I feel like I almost need to go back to Captain in a sense. This is rough.
Captain here. Engage.
Although this is exactly why we're playing this. Alright, that's not... Those ships aren't crazy, but we need more ships. Let me go ahead and adjust this real quick. Alright, we got some things coming inbound. We do now have TIE Fighters research at least. Scoot these guys further back in.
Transmit orders.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm working on doing right now. Trying to keep my ships behind the platform if we can. I'm not going to retreat with this. We need to start taking out some of their fleet, so I'm going to try to focus down if we can onto it.
Yes, sir.
The fighters stay onto the front on this side.
Ready for
guys going there. Get you guys going there.
Light Corvette here.
Yeah, and especially with them trailing in how they are, that's exactly kind of what we want to have happen.
I might be small, but I pack
Get
a
you
punch.
guys to join in on this side. Now, let's turn you guys around into about right here.
Where they at? This better be some flanking.
Standing
I'll
by.
keep you guys right there.
Reporting.
You turn around too, good sir. Yes.
At your service.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
What are your orders?
Ready for attack orders.
Commander here.
There we go there. There we go there. Starting.
I'm under attack.
Honestly, yeah, Empire War is pretty darn crazy. Now, Stellaris, though, is a bit worse in terms of craziness, I think. But it's still very fun. That hard cell is starting to go down already. There we go there. Both hard stars are down. Moving these munition carriers inbound on this side. Y-Wing bombers focusing onto this munition carrier. That guy's going down already, too. We're doing pretty healthy, actually. We might even be able to survive this entire thing. As long as we stay behind this station, we should do alright. Alright, by the way, you can also click this for a movie mode and enjoy the cinematic view. Click onto the live, by the way. Turn your phone sideways. If you enjoy watching, feel free to follow on TikTok and YouTube. We publish these lives afterwards if you ever want to watch more of this content. And in fact, we're actually working on recreating this on the tabletop as well. Now that space station is healing, we need to focus fire onto it. Extra firepower and start bracing onto our guys. You need to start focusing fire onto this. Yeah, there we go. They are healing though, which is very interesting. There we go. That's some good hits. Alright, we got this light destroyer starting to take some damage. And then this guy over here on this side. Let's get these repairs going. An extra damage on that. There we go for that. That is another down ship on that side. Let's get this light destroyer down as well. I appreciate the follow. That guy, not try a guy. Yeah, and that's the thing that's kind of nuts right now is managing the planets. Alright, they are starting to retreat. Let's take out the engines real quick. Engines down there. Take out the engines on this one. We are just hunting them down at this point. Another engine's down. Alright. There we go. That wasn't bad. That was not bad, guys. That was a lot of confirmed kills. And you know what? Because you guys survived,
Battle imminent.
you will get an additional reinforcement. You will get
Unit in production.
2 acclimators. Yes, congratulations. Be worthy. Anyway, let's begin this battle over here. I gotta turn off this part right here.
They're in this direction.
Alright, do that. Congrats, we have 1 ship. They have a lurker hulk. Let's bring out more ships.
Copy.
Oh wow, that was interesting. That was a little bit of a lag. Alright, let's bring out our victories.
Copy that, General.
Let's bring out our acclimators.
Bearing set.
And bring out our dreadnoughts.
As you wish, Commander. Consider it history. Closing on the target.
Pelters. Lots of pelters. More pelters. Even more pelters.
You only get one chance.
On my way, Commander.
Another one of these.
Right, sir.
A few more of the small ones to take care of the
Copy
fighters.
that. This is it.
Come on now.
Right, sir.
There we go there.
At your command.
The only bad part would bring them out if you actually have it over someone else. It kind of has like a little error.
Copy that.
There we go there. There we go there. Follow you on YouTube. Looking forward to checking out the rest of the content. Hey Morgan, I appreciate it, my man. YouTube's crazy. Like, we will try to do so much promotion onto it, but we just don't get the same audience as we do on TikTok. But I appreciate you guys subscribing onto there too. The main difference on YouTube is now that we actually have 10,000 followers on TikTok, we have playlists on both TikTok and YouTube, but you'll be able to watch these lives published on YouTube after they're finished. So that's one of the biggest benefits. And another thing that we're going to be doing too is the Trench Run, the Invasion of Kashyyyk, the Siege of Camino. We're going to take all of those videos of like 60 plus videos, condense them down to one video, and make it like a 5-hour long thing where you guys can just watch the whole thing itself. They're just sending their fighters. I'm going to just let this happen. In fact, let's scoot you guys over to here. Scoot you guys over to here. And we're just going to let these fighters piecemeal themselves in. Because I would love to fight the fighters by themselves. And then we'll fight the rest of them afterwards. So let's go ahead, do some movie mode. And let this dogfight happen. There are tons of ships inbound. And by the way, if you enjoy the view, click into the live, turn your phone sideways. It's going to get so much better.
Excellent shot.
Watch your tail.
I can't shake.
There's too many of them.
Eliminating target.
Take down that interceptor.
I'm taking hit. Getting a lock.
They won't hold up
One
on
on me.
me.
Our reinforcements are being depleted. Excellent shot.
Sensors picking up an enemy squadron approaching.
Alrighty, let's see. Tons of fighters still inbound onto here. Oh, there we go. They're starting to piecemeal everything into here.
Enemy squadron approaching up ahead.
Tons more inbound. All these fighters are just kamikaze. Let's start healing our fighters and getting ready for this final assault. Bombers shooting in. Careful now.
Sensors picking up an enemy squadron approaching up ahead. Ready to commence.
Now this Lurker Hulk is going to start hitting us here soon, so let's readjust our guys to get ready for this. Man, they are piecemealing everything. I will take it. How much does the game cost? It only costs 20 bucks. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Tons of fighters, but we are just taking them out like crazy. All right, let's get ready. The main ships are coming inbound. We do have some. Let's go ahead and start doing the bracing for those. And then let's go ahead and do more movie mode. And the mods are all free. Oh man, we're up to 2 cents on the likes. I need a 3D print some of these dreadnoughts, to be honest. Alright, this big Samoth destroyer is going down. This Providence is also starting to go down on here. Speaking of going down, let's get our Y-Wing bombers and let's go take out some of those engines. Alright, that's another ship down for the cause. Move our guys through. TIE fighters move inbound and start intercepting those bombers coming in. There we go, there. Oh man, they are just falling to pieces. Light destroyers also, shields are down, everything else is pushing in. A few different smaller ships coming in, another Sabbath cruiser, tons of transports inbound, but honestly, those transports, they've already dropped their payload of their ships. So really, that is just easy money. Tons of fighters starting to fight us though, but we are holding our own. Let's get these anti-fighter, well, repairs going on. Alright, Lurker Hulk is starting to take some damage thanks to this group of Y-Wing bombers shooting into them. That probably was a bleep. Top 3 strongest Star Wars factions? Empire's at the top. Honestly, Empire has to be at the top. New Republic is not. New Republic was probably the weakest out of all of them just because they were demilitarizing. The Republic is strong, but the Separatists were actually stronger than the Republic, I feel like, overall. Sith Empire. Sith Empire has to be up there. Sith Empire, Separatists. What else would be there? What would be the third? What would be the third? The Yusong Vong, if we're going Star Wars Legends, where it's the people that the Empire is trying to build up to or whatnot.
Lost a squad member.
I'm taking hits.
Get down.
Alright, Lurker Hulk is starting to go. Empire goes crazy. It does indeed. Long live the Empire. This sounds good, man. And the Lurker Hulk is starting to take hits. Let's go ahead and get these repairs to these fighters. We are now in the thick of it. It is everything into it. Let's get into a little bit of movie mode. Revan's fleet was crazy strong indeed. Like in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, Revan's fleet was just insane for it.
Sir, enemy starfighters coming in fast. They've got one on me.
I appreciate the follow, guys. Welcome to the struggle.
Fall back. They're all around us.
Alright, Y-Wing bombers, now that the shields are down, focus on those engines. We should be able to take out these guys pretty easily. Let's start bracing for extra prevention of damage. Tons of fighters though, guys. My gosh. Okay, we are also doing anti-fire movements at this time. Lurker Hulk's going down. Indeed, in fact, actually, we are a guild on Galaxy of Heroes. We used to have a guild that was about 400 million GP. My current account's about 12.1 million GP. But I went ahead and re-brought up our guild again. Now we're about 270 or such. Just play Battlefront, bro. Dude, I do that as well. Man, those Lurker Hulks can carry so many aircraft. They can, but the really trick is, it's actually all of these landing crafts in the back. They can actually carry a crap ton more fighters. Let's see here. Because each one of them can carry one fighter and one bomber each, and they can just spawn in massive drones of them, that it just makes it to where it's just a colossal army. Although, our turtle function right now is working really well. We just have to take out more of these fighters. It is multiplayer. It is indeed. You think they ever make another Empire War game? Honestly, I've heard rumors that Total War is working on that. Total War just bridged the gap of Warhammer 40k, and what I say by that is Warhammer 40k itself with the Total War game, they're doing space and ground combat in such a good range variety that they're ready for a Star Wars Total War game. And I've heard that that's working on coming out in like 27, 28. But I'm looking so forward to it. Alright, the fighters are starting to get cleared up. We're going to get ready to start pushing in. They are bringing in some reinforcements, but that's just fine. Was that 3-4 units left? Yeah. Do you think the future of Star Wars has any hope considering the most recent movies and series? Honestly, so my personal opinion, I'd rather have what we have right now than what I had in the early 2000s, where there was some good games, but there was no direction, right? Their Legends was great, but it was also a cluster at the same time. I really think, like Jedi Fallen Order series, that is amazing, right? I really think of the Andor series, amazing. Kenobi, good. Ahsoka, great. Mandalorian, awesome. The new Mandalorian movie, as long as you can treat it as an adventure, not as like the finisher, it is also really good. And the thing is, right, the thing that Disney is doing really well, in a sense, for my opinion, with Star Wars, is it is creating such a good environment to bring my kid into. Like, there's more movies that I can show my kid and make her just enjoy it, rather than having to filter through what movies I can and cannot bring or whatnot into this. So there's a huge part when 7, 8, and 9 came out, and I was like, for Star Wars Episode 7, like, yeah, this is awesome. I love it. A little bit repeat of Episode 4. The symmetry is a little bit too close to home, but I get it. I mean, some people like to stick to their same things, and it's supposed to be like the Palpatine's final thing. That's kind of makes sense. Okay, alright. 8 came through. What the heck? What the heck? Well, they were doing something with 7. Now we just lost it in 8. What the heck, right? stick with it a little bit, stick with it, character development, anything else. And then 9 came around and said, okay, basically, whatever happened in 8, we're not talking about it, we're undoing it all. Kylo Ren is rebuilding his mask, Luke is picking up his lightsaber again, and we're continuing down the path we should have always continued down. Ignore all the extra background stuff and everything else. The thing is, my daughter loves watching those 3 videos, those three movies, right? And all that extra stuff to people that are like a deep core Star Wars lover, to the people that are just generically watching it, that doesn't matter. It's just a good movie, and my kid genuinely loves it, right? Now, what they're doing that I really appreciate them doing right now is with the Mandalorian series, the Boba Fett series, the Ahsoka series, and so many more, is they're building that lore to make 7, 8, and 9 seem more of less than an attention grab and more into a dignified canon of how they went from this to this. And the biggest part about that is Luke Skywalker. Right? Like Luke Skywalker coming through in episode 6, the bread and butter, the guy that went through and he was just a random farmer to being then the hero of the rebellion, right? He was the A-dog in everything. To then when we first see him in 8 and he is completely diminished, broken down, beaten, battered, we didn't see enough of him in his prime to be able to accept his fall. And the biggest part about that itself with episode 8 is that we were not ready for that version of Luke. And we might eventually got to that Luke. But we needed to see the Luke that brought up his own Jedi Academy. We needed to see something that he really worked well with. And with the Mandalorian series and everything else with Ahsoka Tano and everything else, that is bringing what we wanted to see first. The issue is, it's like we're counting and they jumped to 10 when we are at 4. It's not necessarily saying it's the wrong direction, but we jumped way too forward into it. But now that what they were doing was seeing with Mandalorian, seeing with Luke building up a Grogu, seeing how he's trying to build this Jedi Order and this Jedi Academy, and really trying to influence a new order based upon old Jedi text. That is the Luke that we wanted to see. Like at the end of Mandalorian Season 2, that is the Luke Skywalker I wanted to see as a kid. Right, because I was in the weird part where 90s baby here, for an instance. So, like, when I was growing up in my early ages, 4, 5, and 6 was the only movies I know. And then they rebranded it in the 90s, I believe. I think it was in the 90s. They rebranded it to 4, 5, and 6 and said, get ready, 1, 2, and 3 is about to come out. But it took so long to get to 1, 2, and 3, right? So it was a thing. Then it started growing through fruition. It was awesome. And then they came out with the Clone Wars Samurai Jack volumes, right? The ones that were just really freaking awesome. And in fact, I'm going to just do movie mode. We got this. I'm not even worried about anything here for the moment. But with that, the Samurai Jack itself, dude, that is where my love for Star Wars truly started. Because there was just so much action, so many ships, so many ground troops all fighting in one big fight, that it was just amazing seeing these galactic scale conquests, basically, right? And that's exactly what we're doing here today. But then there was silence for a while, for a few years. And then the Clone Wars TV show started to come out. The first couple seasons, a bit kiddish. A bit like you have to survive a little bit. But by the time you get to the 4, the 5, and the 6, right before they cut the funding for season 7, dudes, that is some of the most vicious cartoon deaths of clones I have ever seen. And that was a victory without even losing a single person. And we even took out General Grievous. But hey, who am I? Just started rewatching all of Star Wars yesterday since the new Mandalorian movie came out. Dude, same here. Same here. So, and that being said, I did start with Acolyte. I started with Acolyte and I went to episode 1. And, you know, rewatching Acolyte, there was not a lot I actually disagreed with. It overall, the only thing that I think one of the biggest parts of it for Acolyte is people are like, wait, this is supposed to be Darth Plagueis. What is these witches doing discovering how the people are made from the Force? And it's one of those things where it's like, it makes more sense that witches from long history finally got to, oh my god, discovered that in a way. But like keeping Plagueis hidden to the very last moment of the entire series, I don't know if that was the right play, right? But this is Star Wars Empire War Forces of Corruption. Alright, let's keep on pushing on to here. I don't like how I don't have a lot of things here, so we're going to build up. Ooh, I do want a Praetor. Oh, that's a lot.
Unit
We need more vendors. Alright, let's get these additional clones, and then we're going to drop down into here. That's not a lot of clones.
Got you on the car.
Let's get more into here.
training soldiers.
Let's get some Delta troops as well. I do want artillery. Let's get some clones. There we go for that. We don't have that guy yet. Go into here. Get some more clones. Who are you? What are you doing? Alright, you are just something. I don't really have an opinion. Let's go ahead and go to here. Hi, Murray. Let's see. I do like the Jedi. The Jedi would be pretty neat to bring into our fold. I do need to bring in fact, actually, some of these. Here we go for that. Corellia is actually not on our side at the moment. Did we just lose Corellia? I feel like we did. I feel like we just lost that group. Did anyone see that by chance? Excuse me, baby girl. You gotta move. So, and everything with that, right? Apparently, yeah, Corellia just went ahead and revolted. The dang sons of guns. Let's get these deltas out into here. Oh my gosh.
Course approved.
Yeah, Corellia is sending in a...
Fleet approaching.
Drop you guys down to here real quick. Let's begin this battle. But no, so with that, was some things that I have heard that's interesting with the 7, 8, and 9 of like debating on going a different direction than them or anything else.
Right away, sir.
There's two parts, right? There's two thoughts in my mind. The first thought is the people who have passed away, like Carrie Fisher, they will never come back, unfortunately. You can have maybe her daughter reprise the role and other things like that. But because of having them in it for where it was, I'd rather it just stay the way it is. But there's an interesting thing with the Ahsoka series that where they're messing with time travel and where kind of Star Wars Rebels was messing with it. I even heard that Star Wars Rebels is starting to come out with their 5th and final season, actually. Which is interesting because I thought Rebels ended in a pretty good spot to where it didn't need to continue on forward. Hellfire on that side, but that is an easy kill on that part. Go ahead and take over this. Another Hellfire on this side.
When I fight,
Alright.
my own darkness becomes a weapon of the light.
Alright, let's keep on pushing on. Stamp speeders and other things onto this side over here.
Turret constructing.
No, I haven't restarted. We are just simply fighting as hard as we can. Now the thing though is, they took over this planet, so we're working on retaking it back over. I think we lost it due to morale, but I'm not 100% sure. But that is a heavy tank. We have to take out that before we lose. There we go, Mace Windu. Yeah, freaking just annihilate that. There we go.
Ready weapons.
Alright, extra clones, come inbound and come over here.
The Jedi have enemies.
There you go, Mace Windu. Keep on fighting the good fight.
Turret constructing.
This is General Mace Windu.
Alright, Mace. Looks like another heavy... Oh my gosh. I don't know. He's not... I'm gonna keep him in. I don't know about... No! Screw it. Mace, get out of there.
To our limits.
Oh, that MTT's got him. Oh no!
Join the moving force.
He's... Jesus Christ, that MTT was so freaking strong. I have not tried this, looking for one, but I can't find it. This is Fall of the Republic. Alright, keep on pushing on here. That was not good. That MTT took out Mace so freaking hard. Jesus Christ. Let's bring in our additional reinforcements.
Maximum unit capacity.
There we go for that. Keep on pushing on. Hellfire's inbound as well. They have so many good units at this moment. They have so much. Artillery, you better keep on firing. Fire into the other people for right now. Don't worry about our other guys.
Stay sharp. Stay on target.
So that one doesn't work as well for me for some reason. There's certain mods that do not work on my computer, and that is one of them. So I just had to clear out this. I can't do a bombing run currently, but I gotta focus on them because currently they're heavy. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Fall back. They have tons of artillery hitting my guys. We are in a bad position currently.
Understood, sir.
Separate, guys, if you can. Artillery, my gosh. Go back.
For the
There we
Republic.
go. Yeah, and the same for the Awakening of the Rebellion and the Awakening... Well, Awakening of the Rebellion works, but the Awakening of the Republic does not for me for some reason. Alright, take cover and get ready on there. Oh my gosh.
Base is under attack.
Alright, let's bring in some Jedi, bring in some Sabers.
I'm going in.
Man, I can't believe we just lost Mace Windu. That was a hard freaking hit.
Yes, sir.
Keep on pushing on, guys.
To build pad.
They got that heavy vehicle over here.
Visual contact with enemy.
There we go. Couple more hits onto this. No, not PS5. This is actually on the computer. There we go. Focus down on that heavy tank or whatnot.
Situation.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some bombing runs in now.
Stay strong, boys.
Let's go ahead and take over this for the moment.
Ready weapons.
Man, the heavy tanks. They just got us for
Keep it
the most
together,
part.
soldier.
Secure to build pad.
You're the best the Republic has produced.
Secure to build pad.
Alright, we now have bombing runs. In fact, actually, you know what? Sabers, we're going to just focus on doing these bombing runs.
Copy that, sir. Let's move it, boys.
Stay
Alright,
sharp.
get all you guys on the here.
Over here.
I appreciate the 7.7k likes.
We're in. I'll take care of it, sir. Concentrate fire on the target. Stay on target.
Yeah, honestly, RTS games is the thing that brought me over to PC, and after going to that, I don't think I'll ever go back, unfortunately. Alright, Sabers, keep on working on these guys here. Looks like more droidekas inbound here. Let's get their LATs up in the air. There we
Sir,
go.
got it. Steady.
Alright, keep on holding our ground. There is still a heavy tank here somewhere. We're going to get a bombing run onto that if we can. Man, I can't believe Mace went down. The MTT went so freaking strong, though. Alright, those guys are now down onto here. Let's bring our guys over to here.
I'm right behind you.
LAT starts scouting around.
We're on our way.
Heavy tank inbound. Oh, the super tank inbound. Let's go ahead and take out that shield generator right there. There we go. They're now retreating. We have won this round. Alright. Man, son of a gun, Mace Windu.
Control achieved.
Let's get out of here real quick. Build
Building
up that.
started.
Build up. No. Yeah, there we go. For that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Who are we getting fought? Let's see. Oh, we're getting fought up here. Interesting. We don't necessarily have the same space kind of fleet up here either. We do have some vendors up here, though. Let's go ahead and begin. So, Republic of War actually doesn't work on my computer that well for some reason. That mod specifically crashes all the time for me.
We've located the enemy.
Tons of just random ships. Let's get this dreadnought behind here. Can I get Mace back? I don't think I can, actually. I think once a hero dies in this game, they die for good. Which is kind of rough for it.
Republic light corvette.
And honestly, with playing on Admiral onto this, we're kind of just starting this mod. Yeah, I know, right? You would think it would be just fine. Like, I can play Awakening of the Rebellion, but I can't play Awakening of the Republic. Or Republic at War, for the most part. I don't know why. Dreadnought, get back. Come on now. They're going so fast. Fighters, bombers, focus in on those guys over onto the side. Ties, move in.
Weapons armed.
That dreadnought's going to go down so freaking fast.
Our space station is under attack.
Space station's focusing onto that ship there first.
Here's the laser cannons.
There we go.
Get 'em off me.
Man, that dreadnought's just getting taken out. I can. All right. Let's keep on focusing. Hello there. Live long and prosper.
They have strong resistance.
All right, get this dreadnought out of here. Come on.
Get 'em off me.
Extra damage.
I'm taking hits. Coming around. Launch bay is disabled. I'm taking hits.
All right, almost got this guy down here. Oh, well, they already got that station down too. Jesus.
Locked on. I've got one on me. I've lost engine two. Target the engine. A laser beam is lost. I've lost
All right, last little bit left. Oh, they got so many. They got so many for this.
Watch the crossfire.
All right, last little bit left. Come on, at least take out one. There we go. We got one taken out. Focus on this last guy over here for this Lurker Hulk Core Destroyer. But they're going to take us all out, I think. Let's go ahead and do some movie mode real quick.
I've been hit. We've lost the main launch bay. I got one on me. They've destroyed torpedo launcher. Primary laser system is offline.
No.
I can't see. Oh, I'm taking hits. I can't see. Oh.
Space station under attack.
Yeah, so I'm excited for a lot of different games coming out actually here in 2026. So their first one I'm really excited for is Halo 1 Remake. I can't believe they took out that. The little turds. Anyway, let's move these. Oh, come on. That was so fast. I haven't even had a chance to move those guys yet. All right, we're going to begin this. 14,000. What do we want to do here? Let's go into here and let's get
Enlisting
just some more
soldiers.
clones. This station here, let's start building up for here. And get
Building
this. For you, let's go ahead. we got to keep this up here. So we might as well get an additional part here. They got so many different things all just fighting us at once. So let's begin this. But the first thing I'm excited for is Warhammer 40k Total War. We are playing that. Without a doubt, we are playing that. We are then also going to play Zero Company Star Wars. We are also going to play the Halo 1 remake. That is going to be something I'm extremely excited about. Alright, we got to lock in real quick onto these guys. We are going to hold this planet. We are not going to lose this dang thing. Alright, you guys go ahead and join to the center. But yeah, dude, I think this is going to be a great year for video gaming, honestly. What are you excited for what's coming out this year?
There they are. Blast them.
Let's get this guy over here. Alright, the Separatists are already going ahead and working on taking us out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and drop this bomb over here, get that guy underway. Let's see. Honestly, Halo looks so freaking good. I'm going to be playing a playthrough through it. I might, You know what, though? It has split screen. It has split screen, and she doesn't even know it yet. But, I'm going to bribe somebody to go ahead and play with me. She knows who she is. But, that'd be neat. That'd be the first Halo game. Heck yeah. And 4-player co-op with the very first game and a 4-seater Warthog? Dudes. That is awesome.
Coordinates received.
And split screen. Freaking split screen, man. It's been so long since there's been a split screen Halo that you can play. It's just so atrocious that that's not a common thing anymore.
Providing backup.
Never met a droid I couldn't kill.
Alright, we're doing pretty good. Tons of civilians coming inbound on this side. Not civilians, B1s. Our artillery are doing pretty good. Thankfully enough, we did upgrade that. Tons more B1s on this side alone. They do have a turbo laser tower, so hold that on this side over here. You guys come to join over to here. We are pushing through these B1s on this side. More reinforcements coming to join onto this side. They did take over that factory on this part, so let's go ahead and get over to here. More B1s coming onto this part. Any additional reinforcements? No, none. You guys go join on that side. I want to make sure we don't lose our flank. Keep our sabers for the rear. Extra tons of random units. Tons of random infantry in this one. Focusing on those B2s. Bring in our sabers to come help these guys over here. Tons more of everything else. ATRTs fall back. Let's get in range with this. That's a ton of B1s. We might as well use our artillery to start putting in some heavy fire. Speaking of which, that artillery... Oh, MTT's inbound as well. We are going to have to start falling back a little bit. We are going to lose the outer sides of this. That artillery will keep on holding this front, so keep on holding on there. Do we move? Okay, new units moving on to that side. Keep on moving these guys down to here. These guys over to here. Alright, hold the lines. They got an MAF inbound as well. Let's see. Tons more. Just tons more troops. They are freaking coming in hard. Alright, tons more B1s and B2s. It looks like they got an MAF trying to take us out. Let's go ahead and move these sabers inbound. By the way, click onto the live, turn your phone sideways so you can see so much more. Alright, we are starting to take out some of their scout troops. There we go for that. Actually, I'm not using any sub-mod for the lighting. I only have one mod on at the moment that I'm aware of, and it's just the Fall of the Republic. I haven't messed with the sub-mods because I think you have to go into the folder system to get those activated, and I just haven't tinkered with that just yet. I only do the ones where you can launch from inside the game itself. Alright, keep up these B1s into here. Looks like we got a tri-droid trying to come in down. You guys go over to the side here and get this activated on this part. Tons more B1s shooting into here. Let's get all of you guys and come over here to join against these turrets. Come on, artillery. You can do it. One hit right into these guys. Oh my god. Alright. There you go. At least you got that. Get a little bit forward. Nope, okay, we can't get that turn. Alright, hold as much as you can. Good work onto this. Let's take out this MTT. Every MTT we see, we're going to take out because they took out Mace Windu. Alright, that's another one down. Octa Droid on that side is down. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. Alright, what is else up?
Got him.
Let's get these guys over to here. In fact,
Stay sharp.
looks like more Octa Droids coming inbound over to here. I really need to call them Tri-Droids. That's really what they are. They're not Octa, but they have the thing of Octatarium Droid, which is technically the same thing, but it just, a Tri-Droid rolls off the tongue a little bit easier. Let's go over to here and get these turrets. Hold up if you can. More of those guys. Let's get you guys down to here.
Sir.
Let's get you guys down over to here. Another Tri-Droid is down. And they, okay, another Tri-Droid. There we go. Artillery's starting to peck at them a little bit. Let's move up just a little bit more. Oh, come on. Moved up just a little bit too far. More B1s coming on this side, that's fine. Let's go ahead and give a little bit of a cover for the clones. Alright, they're starting to fall now. Come on, let's take over this little part here. Almost there.
We secured a build pad.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I pressed it. Oh well, we'll continue.
Form up. I'll take care of it, sir.
Game tile, please. This is Star Wars Empire War. More Octodroids inbound.
For the Republic.
Let's go ahead and focus down into this guy. There we go. That's some good hits. Let's not let that guy live.
Complete.
Alright, you guys are doing okay. More reinforcements. Bring them down over to here. There we go. Focus on this guy here. We're going to take this guy out.
Sweep the area.
There we go. They're on the run now. Let's finish them off. We have won another victory for the Republic. We got to go ahead and get base defenses for this planet. That was good. That was no losses. Let's keep up that fight, and let's get some of those base turrets. Anywhere else that we need to get base turrets for? Oh, okay. What's going on here? Dirge. Okay. All right. So what we got? We got Dirge. We got whoever the heck this guy is. Mandalorians and anti-vehicles. We got 5K. Let's run with it. This is going to be rough. Honestly, Dirge wasn't that bad. It was Ventress that was the really hard person to fight. Oh, man. Alright, let's begin that.
Roger that.
Situation normal. That got it.
Oh, they're starting with people that... Ooh, look at these little ARC troopers. Yeah, let's get these guys all to here and start building up these.
We secured a build pad.
Take over as much as we can. You guys come down to here.
Build pad.
Jump troopers. Let's go ahead and get... let's move these guys over to here. You guys to here. You guys to here. You guys over to here.
We secured a build pad.
Alright, let's start building up our stuff.
Building under construction.
That's not bad.
Turrets
Form up.
constructed.
Heading out.
Stay strong, boys. Steady.
Move these guys down to here. In fact, I actually move them all the way down to here.
We secured a build pad.
Awaiting
You
orders.
onto this. You onto this. You guys to here just to keep out the range. Move you guys down to
Middle
here.
laser tower
Construction
available.
complete.
There we go. Pour out, brothers.
Wonder what they're fighting down here.
We secured a build pad.
Showing position.
Let's go ahead and hold that real quick. Get this up to here. Get that up to there.
Construction complete. We secured a build
Let's
pad.
get this going on to here. Now let's see.
We secured a build pad.
They're fighting some defenses. Alright, that's fine there. Get these guys moving on to here. Alright, looks like a bunch of snail tanks on this side. That's fine. Mandalorians inbound. Those Mandos are going to really do some harm against us. We got jet troopers versus Mandos in this fight. Alright, let's bring in these guys. Come on, we need more reinforcements. Alright, jet troopers, come on. You won against the Mandalorian so far. Alright, Marines, keep on pushing on. Ah, screw it. No, Marines fall back onto there. ARC troopers hold against here. More Mandalorians inbound on this side. Let's go ahead and take out those Mandos and these ARC troopers. Go ahead and join down into here. Man. Once we take out these Mandalorians, it should be a bit easier. There we go. Alright, let's focus down on these Tri-Droids now next. Hold as much as you can. As long as we can hold for that turbo laser tower, we should be kind of okay. Looks like they're coming from the side. That's fine there. Nothing crazy. Hellfires, though, those Hellfires are going to change that battlefield. That's not great. Move these guys over to here. Keep these guys to the back. You guys move over to here. Might as well come join. Bombing run coming inbound. Where is that coming to? Right into over here. Let's move you guys down over to here. Turbo laser tower is up and holding well. You guys have done it on this side. Heck yeah. Alright. Keep on pushing on. Go ahead. We got to take out these Hellfires. ARC troopers, that's what you're going to do next. You guys take over this part. Over to here. Oh, ARC troopers are down. You better be shooting at those Hellfires. There we go. I got Dirge down here too. Another Octodroid on this side. Alright, Turbo Laser Tower is still up and holding over here for now. We gotta go ahead and take over more of these turrets. Barks, come over here and help. That MTT is up. Go ahead and get this guy over to here. Man, there's just so many different units that... Alright, please take cover. Fall back just a little bit. Take over this over to here. You guys are still doing okay. Build up this. Go over to here for this. Give me a Bark Speeder. My gosh, the police are just absolutely getting destroyed over here. Oh, look, little bunker. Yeah, go ahead and take cover in that. Snail tanks coming inbound. They took out our turbo laser tower. Let's go ahead and build up this guy right here. You guys take cover for right now. We're going to work on regaining that turbo laser tower back up. Bring... Oh, nope, don't sell that. Get out of here. Where are they shooting at? Okay, nothing there. Let's go ahead and fight these guys if you can. They are taking out the police on those sides. Oh my gosh, there goes those ATRTs. That was personal. Alright, what else is left? A couple of snails. Nothing crazy there. Get this guy down over to here. Keep on pressing on the good fight. This is all fine here. Go ahead and fight these civilians. Oh, here comes the big fight. Focus on to the snail tanks. Yes. Over that way. Oh, well, that's already gone. Let's see.
You're the best.
Civilians coming inbound on that side. They are finally taking out our guys down here to the south.
Now I'm angry.
Man, we just do not have much people
Take
left.
me down.
Fall back over on this side. More Snells coming on this side. Keep on pushing off if we can.
Reporting. Going.
This is going to be another... That hero, man. That hero is just changing the way this battle's fighting.
Acknowledged.
Alright, stick to the center. Hold as much as we can for right now. Bomber... Oh, they're alert! That was dang close. Alright, that's another couple of snails down. Every few snail tanks we can take out matters. They're closing in onto us.
Waiting.
That's it. I think this is it, guys. Yeah, I think we're down to the last few people. Can you start shooting anything? Anti-air? Sometimes the anti-air tanks can start shooting, air turrets can start shooting, but it doesn't look like it on this one. And they are taking out our last building over here. We have only these guys left. We will all resolve. Alright. The Separatists are not holding back currently. They are just really aggressively pushing into our areas. Alright.
Enemy fleet approaching.
No, let us fight first, dang it.
Transport cleared. Right away.
Alright, let's keep on moving on and build more ground troops.
Tactical battle imminent.
Where are they fighting at now? A different faction fighting us over on this side. Let's go ahead and begin. Then I think we're going to wrap it up here in about the next couple of matches. I want to take over one more planet, and then we're going to call it for tonight. This has been something. Alright, get these pellets next to this station. Try to keep this under repair. We should be able to win this, but this will be close. We need to bring in extra reinforcements for it. Alright, more reinforcements inbound on here, which is good. Let's go ahead and get our guys back over to here now.
For the Republic.
Alright, tons of fighters inbound. Let's see how well we hold off against this. This is going to be nuts.
I might be small.
Awaiting orders.
I can punch.
Alright, let's get these fighters in front and get ready. That munitions carrier is going in front, which is good though. We can have most of our main firepower. Mr. Noble, how are we tonight? Honestly, this is rough. this is really rough. We did Admiral, and we are suffering. The Separatists are fully coming clanker ready into us, and we are trying to survive. It is very rough, but it's very fun nonetheless. How's your night going, by the way? Alright, that munition carrier is starting to go down. Let's go ahead and get additional firepower to try to take out these fighters if we can. And let's get some extra repairs going on. What mod are we using? We're using the Fall of the Republic mod. That is, the munition carrier is now down. Let's keep on pushing on. Main station, let's focus onto these guys. The fighters themselves are going to be what's going to take us out for the most part. Yeah, it's awesome. Tons of fighters coming inbound. Just an absolute atrocious amount. Alright, keep on holding out if you can. Station, how are we doing? Alright, we're doing okay-ish. Keeping the repairs up. We need to keep on these fighters and keep them pressing on. Looks like we are shooting into this. Honestly, it's fun. Admiral, like I'm playing right now, is atrocious for how difficult it is. But, and I'm still learning this mod, to be honest. But we are doing a pretty good job nonetheless. I was really expecting the outer rim to be the part where the fight's going on, really. But they're doing so good at randomly just attacking us as well. So, like for this, we should be able to hold out pretty well. Let's go ahead and start fighting this guy. There you go. The Dreadnought's going down here in a couple seconds. Alright, that other guy is going down here soon. Let's go ahead and work on the next one. Keep on just pushing in through each one of these guys. They have so many fighters, though. That's the thing, right? These fighters are just overwhelming us. Alright, that Dreadnought is now down. Alright, extra repairs if you can. That's another ship down. Let's keep on fighting the good fight. Next target is to this guy. Keep on shifting over. We got new fighters inbound, basically. Hey, I appreciate those donations. Up to now 3 cents. I'm a simple man. I see Empire War. I stop and watch for a few moments. Enjoy, man. I'm glad to see you in here. We're also working on recreating this on the tabletop as well. Alright, that's another ship down. Let's go ahead and keep on focusing onto these smaller guys. How are we doing on here? Repairs are doing okay. Extra firepower into here. Let's get our buddy over here to the side. Alright, everyone focus fire into this guy real quick. It definitely needs a remaster, but it does hold up as well. There we go. We're starting to turn the tide a little bit. Take out as many people as we can. Almost down for this guy as well. Then we got some of these transports inbound. We got more reinforcements coming in now too. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and start trying to take out this guy before he leaves. Honestly though, we probably won't. There's not much of a timer left. That was hard as heck to survive that. But we did. Alright, because you have survived, we will go ahead and donate you. I was fighting someone. Good Zap. You and you. Yes. Let's begin.
Enemy unit sighted.
Alright. Who do we want to bring into this fight? Honestly, let's I don't feel like I feel like we should just
Moving forward.
screw it. You want to fight us? We are saying the Republic is not finished yet. We need some good victories. Did I say victories? I do want a victory. Yes. Alright. Ship spawn your fighters. We are going to go into the thick of it. This is what happens when you fight against the Republic.
State your request. What is your
Move
request, my lord?
forward.
State your request.
Oh, you're still spawning ships. Okay.
Standing by.
There we go. Now full forward.
Scum.
And let's go ahead and do some lube in movie mode. Man, taking a little bit of time, huh? Let's go ahead and times 2 this real quick. Dun 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 dun. That's fucking cushy. That was probably a bleep.
It won't be long.
Deploy troops.
Alright, let's see. How many more people? My gosh. They're just kind of staying still, huh? They don't want this smoke. Almost there. Almost in range. There we go.
As you command.
Go hunting.
Standing by.
Yes, sir. Engaging.
State your request.
No, sir. Just like the simulation.
Alright, let's do a little bit of movie mode. Click into live and feel free to turn the phone sideways. That is so much dead ships coming inbound. There we go. Look at that province. It just started. Our Venators are holding the lines. We need to get more of these Venators out to the front lines. These Venators and these Victory-class Star Destroyers. Alright, their ships are starting to falter. They only have a few things left. Full speed forward. Engines are down. This is a hero. We will at least... No, don't let the hero escape. Screw that. Yeah, we're taking out for Mace Windu. There we go. That is at least one hero down that we don't have to deal with again. Alright, now let's go ahead and take out the ground forces, which we don't have a lot of, to be honest, which is not that great. Let's build up these guys here and here.
Construction complete.
Build up you guys over to here. You guys onto here. Oh, where are we getting attacked at now? Bestine? We are kind of leaving some of our reinforcements kind of in the open over here, huh? We will build one of these guys and tons of vehicles. Absolutely an atrocious amount of vehicles. An insane amount of vehicles. If you guys win, you will get a barracks. Congratulations. That's just so I don't forget. Oh. Alright, and with this will probably be the last match of... No, I want to do that ground battle. So we're going to do 2 ground battles, then we're going to call it for tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and begin here. Good defenses all the way around. We do have a lot of things. Okay. Turbo laser towers. Ooh, yeah, that's right. That's right. We did build a bit onto here. Let's get this onto here. Oh my gosh. Start working on over here though. We need to build up all of these places onto here. You guys over to here. And then you guys sneak over to here. There we go. You guys sneak over to here.
Look, sir, it's them.
Alright, hold the lines if we can. That's fine there. Get this going on to here.
Over here. Ready for backup.
I have an epic suggestion for a game if you ever feel like transitioning. I always am up for more RTS games for other games alike. Feel free to drop your suggestion, Nemesis. Build up this. Build up this. Keep on going here. Let's get an anti-air thing. Beyond All Reason. What's it about? I don't know if I've heard that before. Build an anti-air, anti-vehicle. Move this over to here. Alright, let's see. Everything's good there. Build up this. Turbo laser tower holding its own over on this side. Looks like a bunch of civilians over on this side. Let's go ahead and move up these onto here. Alright, time to start taking out these civilians. So RTS made by the players can be a 1v1 all the way up to 50 versus 50. That would be neat. That would be something where we could do like a community thing. Like, you know, like have all you guys kind of verse everyone in a sense and even have myself be a part of that. I would be down for that for sure. What platform is that on typically? I guess computer it has to be with how that would work. Alright, Turbo Laser Tower, keep on holding if you can. It looks like it's doing pretty good. Oh, we do have some turrets and we do have some what is that? Artillery into the rear. We have to go ahead and take that out if we can. Tons of, yeah, so I have played Men of War Assault Squad 2, but I've not played the Star Wars mod for it. One of my favorite creators, content creators, is Daily Tactics that plays that all the time. But I definitely would like to enjoy to play that sometime. Do you know actually how that mod works? Is that a Steam library mod, or how does that function in a sense?
Turbo laser tower destroyed.
Alright, get this up to here. Tons of... Oh, I already got that turbo laser tower up. Jesus Christ. Alright, what do we got here? Just some generic people over here. That's fine. Let's get this ATT over here. I don't like how these guys are kind of by themselves. Let's get these guys up to over here. Hold the lines if you can. There we go. Tons of vehicles coming inbound on this side. Bark and Arc, go ahead and try to take out that guy if you can, although there's a turbo laser tower. Let's see. It goes from playing as 3 different factions, Armada, Cortex, and the New Legion. Interesting. I would definitely... It's on Steam now, but when I played it was on Nexus. Yeah, so that's kind of the more or less thing I'm familiar with is mods on Nexus. But I might have to go ahead and maybe do a crossover with doing some Men of War Assault Squad 2 at some point. I would not be against that. I just don't like to mess with the Nexus mods too much. I just don't have that much time, unfortunately, with a lot of things I do. There we go. There are some good pushes there. Let's get these clones over to here. That's all good there. Nothing's bad there. 2 Octodroids coming inbound. Turbo Laser Tower and AAT over on that side. AAT, we don't have a repair station, so you're fine. Let's go ahead and push these guys over to here. When playing Commander, you build mechs, and for metal, they're on solar. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, fall back. Those artillery shots are hitting us. I need any... Okay. These artillery pieces are taking us out from afar. That is not good. Yeah, those artillery pieces are going to keep on fighting us. Alright, everything I get, I need to start putting behind here, because they are just going to start... Yeah, there we go. Come on, give me something else. There we go, ATT is inbound. The mod is called Fall of the Republic. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it, Nexus.
Reporting. Order acknowledged.
Nemesis. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. B1s are taken out. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, they can shoot that far. Oh, those artillery pieces are something else. I need more things to spawn in.
Ready for action.
Come on, go ahead and take out this guy first. No, screw it.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, that's a ton of B1s. Do you need the IG-88 or IG-11 for your collection? Think about joining the tabletop in style. Honestly, I need both. I don't have any of the IG units. Alright, we're going to take out that Octodroid real quick. Ooh, even better. Yeah, heck yeah. Take out those artillery pieces. Oh, that's close. Come on, give me some more troops. Hold the lines over to here. That's not good. They're inside the walls now. Alright. Screw it. Fall back. Alright, Octodroid is down over to here. Push forward. We have to save our base. Saber, move in. There should be something specific. No, keep on going. Keep on going. Don't stop. Oh, they built a turret there too. Take cover and take out that artillery piece. There we go. That's at least one artillery piece down. Alright, shield is down. Those artillery pieces are taking this out like crazy. Alright, let's bait these B1s around this anti-infantry turret. And let's start trying to get these... Ah, they're retreating! Haha! They are retreating! Oh my gosh. What? Surrender? It's a loss? No. No. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Alright, and we only lost a ATTE with that. Alright, let's go ahead and build up a barracks with this one. Alright, let's gather up some basic ground forces. No, let me attack you first. Don't you attack me. So let me just... You on the here, you on the here. Come on. Oh my goodness. Let me live over here, will you? Begin. You should have placed all units defending the base instead of expanding the front line. So the thing is, I actually have done that. But the thing is, you start so spread apart that it's hard to go ahead and just consolidate into one area. So what we're trying to do right now is our outer reaches, we're trying to just keep them alive. While then we're trying to make a good perimeter for it at the moment. But they are poking our perimeter before we can make it in a sense. And we're also playing on Admiral difficulty while I'm still learning this mod at the same time. Because apparently we like torture. Alright, let's get our guys all together. They have even more fight. They have tons of hard cells. Those hard cells are going to be the primary target that we're going to shoot at first. Now, we do have some of the reinforcements I did go ahead and get. I did get our acquaintance. Which, by the way, for some reason in the tabletop for Star Wars Armada, these should be bigger than the Peltas, but they're not in some weird reason.
Copy. Flight systems engaged.
Alright.
Scout reporting.
Fighters and everything else, get ready. Looks like they're sending their fighters in first. This is going to be interesting.
We got you covered. Understood. Republic Light Corvette responding.
We got the defense bubble going.
LAC responding.
No, we're not retreating. Alright. Whoa! Freaking heck. What the heck are you guys doing? What are you doing? Go back to the station. Oh, sometimes the flight navigation and this is nuts. No. Get back into your positions. My goodness. That's why I don't use that thing. You know where you hold down the mouse cursor and you can try to make it move or whatnot? Yeah. That thing just messes up the fleet entirely. Alright, that Karak is getting close. Let's go ahead and do extra repairs, extra firepower, and stay within it as much as possible. Focus on that front hard cell first. Get that Karak out of here. Come on now. Alright, how we doing overall? Y-Wing bombers. Good. Let's get you guys into this fight. Take out these hard cells if you can first. Alright. First hard cell is starting to go down. That is one hard cell down. Let's go ahead and focus on to the next one and the next after that. Set fires to guard your repair ships. Indeed, so that's exactly what they're doing at the moment. The TIEs are trying to keep these Peltas alive. Pelters are trying to keep everything else alive. And in the middle of it, we are just trying to survive. That is another hard cell down. Let's go ahead and keep on pushing on. Let's focus into this munitions carrier over. No, let's keep on doing the small ones first. Another hard cell onto here. Focus onto that guy. Alright, that's a Karak down on our side, but we're going to keep up the fight. They got more fighters inbound here. Alright, extra repairs. Keep it up. They are... Ooh, they're pushing in. Alright, that's another hard cell down. Let's see. What else should we fight into here? Let's go ahead and finish off this guy real quick. Extra firepower into the fighters if we can. Screw it. Let's go ahead and focus onto this big guy. Station. Alright, that's another one down. Their armor is now down for the count. Oh, they are taking us out, though, with those fighters. Alright, station is now starting to go down. Looks like Y-Wing bombers coming from the rear to take out this destroyer onto the side. There we go. That's some good hits. Although they do have... they got some repairs coming in for that. Let's go ahead and focus onto that hard cell onto this side. They're starting to really swarm us at the moment, actually. Alright, that's another one down on that side. Let's go ahead and focus in onto where that guy's going to go down there. Focus onto this hard cell here. Down to here. Focus onto that. Everything focus onto these three here. Only one more hit point left. That is a down munitions carrier. Keep on focusing on whatever we can left. Let's focus on this hard cell. You over to here. There we go for that. That hard cell is now down. Focus on to the next thing. They are taking us out from the sides. On the back end side. Oh man. You guys are alive. Extra firepower. Let's focus in on what we can take out. They are moving down to our second station. They do have our hangars down at the moment. Oh, those guys are so cooked. Man, this has been a rough night for this Admiral difficulty. Alright, let's see. Anything else that we can take out? Keep on pushing forward. Don't let them just... Oh, this is it. This is it. Go into movie mode. Cruisers, you have done your duty as best as you can. It is now time for the Republic to fall. That's not the line to use. We just lost on that, my friend. This is Fall of the Republic. Alright, they have broken through the lines. We are going to build up our clones, and they are now... Oh my gosh. Let me breathe, game. Another fight. I want to fight them. Let me fight them, not us fighting them. Alright, we're going to jump into this. And then this will be the last battle for the night. Because, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're back into this part. Artillery, move over to here. Sabers, move over to here. It looks like we have Ventress down onto this battlefield here. You guys down to here. You guys over to here to take over this part. You guys over to here to take over the center and start gaining support into here. Ventress is the main thing. Admiral AI is going to push and push and push. Plus the economy for AI is cheaty. Oh yeah. Yeah, and we're going to see how well we can do. This is my first time playing Admiral with this specific mod. They never let me breathe. Dude, I'll tell you what. The biggest thing, if I could do one thing in the game, is I would make it to where that when it's paused, I can then move a unit. Like, just tell the fleet to be able to move and attack a planet. Because they send so many people every different direction that it's like you just can't even breathe for a second at times. Alright, taking over this. Let's get over this turbo laser tower over on here. Pushing for the center. We got nothing there, nothing there. Sabers coming on this side. Alright, keep on working on here. You guys come down to here.
Building started.
Let's get ready to fight Ventress here soon.
We secured a build pad. Base is under attack. Turret constructing.
Alright, got that going on here. Got these taken on here. B2s and a few others over to here. If we see Ventress, go ahead and point her out. We gotta be on the lookout for her. They are taking over this landing objective already.
I'll take care of it, sir.
B2s are trying to sneak past into this side. Oh crap! They got artillery. Where was that artillery? Oh, that's all the way back there. Actually, we were prepared for that. Sabers move in on this side. Oh my gosh, that is just a death trap right there. Did my game crash? I'm going to let it think itself for a little bit. How do you make it look so good quality? Honestly, that's kind of just how the game plays naturally. Although, sometimes it does do this once in the blue moon. Like, maybe once at like 30 hours or so. And we're going to wait to see if it thinks about its life. Although, this is a good time for us to go ahead and mention that this will be the last battle of the night. We're going to wait. Hold, boys. Hold. It's another separatist plot. That's exactly what I'm calling this at the moment. It is a separatist plot to go ahead and, excuse me. Okay. Computer is responsive. Interesting. Well, with that, I'm going to see where we left off at, and I'm going to probably end this